but I'm just recording, but we're not gonna sebut. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, we sebut nama. Hey, but okay, we can do the bleep what?
Okay, we can.
Okay, we can do bleep. Okay, so the thing is, my problem right now is I'm like chill with everyone. You know that I'm chill with everyone, and all these fucking motherfuckers, they all came to me and tell me like boyfriend problem punya level lah. I was like, bro, I'm not your fucking boyfriend. I'm your friend. Faham tak?
Okay, what's the distinction?
Like, okay, there are things where you talk to your boyfriend about, like, you know, your insecurity, where you like to get your, where you got turned on most, and why the fuck are you telling me I'm not your boyfriend now?
Okay, no, wait, does this person have a boyfriend?
This particular person doesn't have the boyfriend, but the person that we talked about before just now had a boyfriend.
Obviously, yeah, okay.
But that one it applies. So like, why the fuck are people telling me this? I'm like, I know I'm chill. I know I like, yeah. People say I'm a great listener. I don't even fucking know. But why me? I'm like, I got my own fucking problem. I got things I want to tell my partner, but I don't have a fucking partner. I can't tell. I tahan seorang. What the fuck? Big man.
I think
fuck me up, Batman.
I think there is like I don't know, this happens with some girls, right? Like they, especially if their partner is not as like, they don't like talking or communicating or whatever, and then they'll meet someone and then they're like, okay, this guy is like like you said, a great listener. Okay, he's probably gonna listen to me if I tell. You're gonna give me advice. You're gonna talk to me about all this shit. But it always starts that way lah. Usually lah. It starts with, I know because I was that guy before and I was just doing it just to get some pussy. So I would be like, oh man, yeah, like, oh shit, that's so fucked up. By the way, I'm gonna be here later, so if you wanna, you know what I mean? I was an asshole back then, but it always starts that way. And the other flip side of it is, if the person doesn't have a boyfriend and they're doing that to you, I personally would be like, this is like over. Because if I don't get boyfriend privileges, then like, unless we're like best friends, unless like memang I tell you my problems and then you tell me your problems.
Yeah, best friend different lah. Best friend, I'm okay. I have a best friend yang memang she has a partner, but we share all the stuff together because memang the bar is set. I can share also. Yeah, I can share also. Yeah.
If it's one way and I'm not getting boyfriend privileges from it, fuck it. You need to take this noise somewhere else.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, bro. Yeah, I know people, like, I can listen well and stuff, tapi man, I got my own problems too. Tapi tak pernah tanya pun about my friend. I was like, bro, I was like, I reply damn dry, you know. I was like, wait, take the hint, bro. I was like, take the fucking hint. Tapi motherfucker kept on going. I was like, okay lah, just listen now, reply after 10-15 minutes, then I only reply. Motherfucker. I think what the fuck is this?
I think that's also important because, like, I think guys in relationships also oftentimes, like, I found myself in this situation also where I feel like I'm the carer. I have to be there for this person as much as I can, right? And then my shit is just me. I just, okay.
That's what being man is about, bro. That's what being man is all about.
I mean, it's not, but it's not though. It shouldn't be that way, lah.
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be like I feel like I want to, like, I feel fucking fucked up. Then only I tell you. Then you're like, oh shit, I didn't know, whatever. Like, you should ask, right? Your partner should ask. Check in with you as much as you check in with them, lah, right?
So, yeah, I don't check in also. Tapi they all treated you okay, and then I was like, what the fuck, okay. Tapi serious lah, bodoh. I was like, I mean, like, there are a couple of them who I don't mind because I really consider them as a friend. So I was like, okay, layan je cerita apa semua kan.
Yeah.
But there are people here macam, like, I met you at a party once. And I literally asked a question. So, like, you know me. I always, like, when I meet people, I always like, so how are you and your parents? That's like my thing, right? Yeah. Because it just breaks down the whole fucking wall. Like, boom. I just threw a fucking live grenade, right? So I was like, oh, okay. And then when they told me about whatever, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kept it with me lah, but whatever the fuck. they told me tapi. I was like, is that maybe that's why they all came, because maybe they think there was an invitation for them to like think. Oh,
I don't know, bro. I don't know. No, I will say that like I'm
fucking
also
sense.
very comfortable telling you stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
me too.
you memang have like that
Yeah.
that you know that
Yeah.
I feel like I can tell you shit and then you
Okay, yeah.
either you
Faham.
will give advice or you just okay you just listen. At least you just listen. And okay, I get it off my chest and then I'm good. Okay, I can move on.
I always do this. Like, okay, you want me to listen? You want advice? I always ask you that. Kalau if
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to vent, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same for me also. Like I have friends who I'm the guy lah. They will message me and shit. I'm like, I think the thing I hate the most is complaining about boyfriend. I think I hate that the most. Like when my friends come to me and like my boyfriend, this and that. I'm like,
Bro,
break
tell
up
your
with him lah,
boyfriend,
fuck.
bro.
Like, yeah,
Why
tell him.
Tell him lah, pundah.
Telling me is not gonna fix the problem. Tell him, and then if it doesn't work out, fucking just break up with him and just stop disturbing me lah. Fuck, like.
Break up with him, come over to my place. Easy. What the fuck you talking about?
Nah, these are like my real friends, you know. Like,
Yeah. Real friends.
I would never.
Okay.
Yeah, I would never. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm like, don't tell me all this shit. Like, why are you telling me all this shit for? Like,
let's put like a classification so kita tak confuse lagi. So okay, we have friend, yang we don't mind hearing the problem.
Yeah.
Anything also, and like partner problem couple, we're okay. So we call them what? We call them.
I would say those are like my like
good friend.
Inner circle.
Inner circle. Okay, inner circle. Okay, that's quite high,
Yeah, but there's only few lah. There's only like.
Okay, so that's inner circle, and then we go to the friend where okay, I can hear your problems, but not about your partner being problem.
Yeah, that's like slightly
friend. Oh no, it's circle lah. No inner, just circle je.
Yeah, just circle.
Okay,
yes,
that's a circle. Okay, settled.
Yes.
And then we have
then
like the outer circle. The outer circle is like I think self in the story. Acquaintance paling jauh for me.
I have a lot. I would say I have a lot of acquaintances.
Oh, serious ramai tu.
Like people are just like what up. Hey man, how you bro? Hey yeah bro. Hey, fucking yeah okay that kind of shit. You know like I have a lot of those. Like inner circle is small. Circle is maybe okay. Quite few people, but a lot of acquaintances. Most of the people I know are acquaintances to me. I'm like, even if you've been to, I always think this in my brain, like, even if you've been to my house, you can still be an acquaintance. Yeah. Because even when you came to my house, the way I treated you in my house is a little bit different than the way I treat. Like when you guys come, I'm like, yeah, you guys know where the water is. You guys know where you do it.
Yeah, but sini babi.
Yeah. But then I'm like, oh, let me bring the water for you, bro. Like,
yeah.
let me do this. You know,
faham? Like when you were like with your inner circle and your inner circle said, aku haus tu. Lepas tu kau nak suruh aku buat apa babi? Game ambil sini lah, pergi mak.
Yeah.
You know that kind of vibe. Like, water there, bro. Go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm not fucking.
I think I'm gonna take for you. Fuck off. Then you know that's like inner circle vibe.
I think it's just that. I think with us, I would consider you in my inner circle and Sashi as well. So like, I think with us, the inner circle, the definitive thing for me is can we shit on each other, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like last week, 2 weeks ago, when I came on, and you guys were like, "Oh, we were shitting on you before you came on." I didn't feel like.
Nasib baik tak dengar.
No, it's not that, but I didn't even feel like, fuck, I wonder what they said about me. I didn't feel like that. I was like, these fuckers probably say some shit about me that's probably true. So like whatever, you know, like whatever, you know. It's like, that's how I differentiate lah. Like, can I shit on you and you know that I still love you?
I'm kidding. Like macam tadi when I was telling you, you were telling me you fucking asshole, you fucking asshole. I was like, yeah, I know, I was a fucking asshole. Because it's the fucking truth.
Yeah, it's the truth. You know what I
mean? Also, like, I don't know if that's like what's the PC term for woman? Fuck it lah, woman. Listening out there, bro, please do not fucking bother your dude friends with your boyfriend problem.
Don't
unless you're like really close.
Yeah, unless you're super close.
Especially if your friend is like single.
If the guy is like you don't really know the person, like it was if it's your friend, your boyfriend's friend, that's like chill. That's like chill. Like, telling your problems to your boyfriend's friend who's single whoa, you need to
Nah,
relax.
man.
You need to relax. Like, I don't know, get a journal or something. I don't know, just relax. Like,
Get a fucking journal.
get a fucking journal, bro. Like,
And then you know what?
it's-
They also another thing that I perasan it's like because I asked them, what the fuck you telling me this? What the fuck you telling me this? Go tell your boyfriend lah. Go tell your friend apa semua. And then it's always like, oh, I tak ada kawan perempuan yang macam ni tu.
wait, are you the kawan?
So
Are you the kawan?
I'm the kawan perempuan now. I was like, I'm the kawan perempuan now. I was like, in my mind, it's like, I think that's what she
Wait.
meant. Wait a minute.
Like, what is that?
It's not an insult lah, tapi macam what the
That's not
fuck,
what I
bro?
wanted to be.
that's not the energy I'm trying to convey when I'm outside. That's not what I'm trying to like. You know, when people see me, I don't want them to see me and say, that guy looks like we can talk about friendship with him. Maybe we can invite him to a fucking sleepover. Bro. Bro.
Nah, but I mean, there's also some guys like I feel like you don't like you're complaining about it, like you don't like this, right? But some guys actually do this on purpose to get to where they want to get. You know what I mean?
You mean simps?
Yeah, they be the person, right? Oh, I'll be there for you, or you can invite me to your sleepover, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then
These are the guys
know.
that I think like a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on. It's like, nah, bro, that shit don't work.
that shit don't work. She's just saying shit to you because she got nowhere else to say it to.
Yeah, also you want to know if it works or if it work, pun, that's it, bro. You just a rebound. Trust.
Just a rebound. She's
You
gonna
just a
regret it.
fucking rebound. She's gonna regret it. Then when she regret it, then that's it for you guys. So, no,
You're never gonna
guys.
talk to her ever again.
Yeah, guys, know when to pull out your dick and not when to pull out your dick, man.
Yes, relax. Like, relax. Consent is one thing, and it's very, very important. It's very, very important. But also, like, don't ruin your chance by pulling out your dick too fast. Even if the girl seems like she's close to you, or whatever, you ruin your
Yeah.
chances. You know what I mean?
I'm glad that I passed that, that test. It's like, yeah, I can pull my dick out and shit's gonna happen, tapi I didn't because whatever reason. I'm glad I fucking passed that test. Oh my god, the amount of self-control I conjured that night. I was this close to become Goku, bro. This close Goku, bro. I'm not even fucking joking. I was like looking, I was like, up and down, up and down, up and down. I was like, bro, I can't do this, remember, I can't. I trust.
You just gotta keep telling yourself, nope, and leave. Yes,
leave.
You leave the room or I leave the room. This is gonna end here.
I was the fucking guest, so I left the room.
Right.
I left at, I don't want to tell what time because it's so obvious. Nanti tak nak fuck it lah, but I left late lah.
Yeah.
Oi. The problem I was trying to be like you try. That's the thing about one thing about guy person, especially like right now when I'm like active, going out, meeting new people, stuff, blah blah blah. The balance that you have to find between being a when it comes to like people that's like dominant and then that's like submissive punya ni kan. So if you're like a submissive person, for you to find that balance to become like a normal person and submissive, and then like a dom to find a normal punya level as a human punya, and then to dominant. You try to find that level middle ground and for you to basically be normal, and it's a fucking struggle, man.
Yeah.
Cause your what is it called? Your libido is telling you, alright bro, go. Alright bro,
Yeah.
go. But your brain is like, bro, think. If you do this, it's gonna happen. This gonna happen. This gonna happen.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
gonna do that.
It's
But
too
your
much.
libido
It's
is
not
like,
worth it.
It's not
It's not
fucking worth it. Tapi sebenarnya yang low-key
could have been worth it.
low-key worth it lah. Tapi it's okay.
No, it's not.
I do
I
not
will tell
regret
you-
my decision.
No,
I did
because-
not.
I would say this to guys: the pussy might be worth it, but what happens after won't be
After
worth
tak
it.
worth it tu. Tak worth
It's
it
too
tu.
much shit that comes with it, especially in that situation that you described. It's
I'm
too
gonna
much shit,
keep.
bro.
I'm gonna keep the viewer in the fucking dark. Fuck you guys. I don't know who the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
you are.
fuck
You're
you
not
guys.
gonna know what the fuck we're talking
Yeah,
about.
fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
right situation that you described. It's too much shit after that you gonna. I guarantee you would have come on here in the next week and been like, "Good dude, fuck dude. Like now this is happening and this is happening."
Hey.
It's gonna be.
It's not even this week, man. The moment after that shit happened, I'm gonna,
Correct.
Kavi, I fucked up. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Kavi up. I was like, Kavi, I fucked up, dude.
I would
That's
have been
the
like, you
first thing
bunde,
I'm
why
gonna
lah?
do. Yeah, and then he's gonna be, huh? What the fuck? Oh, I'm so
Why?
glad I passed the test. Holy shit, dude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a seasoned vet now, lah. With that shit.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
you lagi ya. You have a partner kan. Lagi koyak,
you know,
man.
I've been in a club emceeing and there's just some girl just standing at the front, just staring at me the entire night, and I'm just like, I'm looking everywhere else except this person. Like, whatever, dude.
Ooh, no.
After a while, if you have a girlfriend, after a while, you just don't bother. I just don't bother to look at.
Depends on siapa juga lah. If you found someone yang macam kena with your wavelength, vibe check, full on, okay. So I
guess,
think okay.
but
If it's like,
but I don't. I'm not looking at it in like. I'm looking at it in like a friend way. I'm not looking at it in like any other way. I've met girls like even at my job. I met girls that like we work well together and stuff. Like, to me, it's just okay. We work well together. We have the same
yeah,
stuff.
boundary tu apa.
The other side of it doesn't come in my brain at all at this point.
Fuck off lah. Fuck off. Confirm
Hey,
God. Confirm
no.
God. But
so if God, I would tell you. I would
we
definitely tell you,
automatically say like, nope, tak boleh.
no, I never.
Kau-
it's just no lah. I mean, maybe I haven't met someone that I was that attracted to in that
faham.
way in a long time. I just haven't met anyone who's like, I was like, oh, like I have to stop myself. No, I have damn long already, fucking long already.
Oh, I have to tell my brain, shut the fuck up, dude. Like,
I mean,
me
you
and my
different
brain,
lah.
me and my brain, it's like our communication is like non-stop.
Mostly just like
It's like
stop
it's
it.
just telling me myself, bro, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Like also every day, and if I'm like reading whatever the fuck, and then I had like one of the things that the mural things, and it's an argument, It's like jangan hantar, diorang kerja tu, tak ada masa, jangan hantar, diorang tak function bodoh ni. It's a fucking battle, bro, in my brain.
I want you to know that even when I don't reply, I see it. It's just sometimes I don't have time to reply, but I see
Yeah, I
it and
understand.
I still
I
laugh
understand.
and I'm like, what the fuck? Like that. I just like,
Yeah, I understand. Tapi macam there are times I feel like macam babi ni terus sangat, tak payah kacau lah diorang. Oh my god, dude.
Nah,
Tashi busy malam ni kerja.
So she's working. Last week I was. Oh, by the way, I went for the competition last week.
Oh yeah.
And I won. Gold award.
Holy
Yes,
shit,
sir.
for what ad?
So it's a competition. It's called Young Spikes. Young Spikes competition. It's basically like one of the biggest ad competitions in Malaysia. If you win, then you get to go for Asia competition in Singapore. So yeah, our brief was for Wanda Coffee. It was me and actually wait, when is this coming out? Okay, Friday. Okay.
Oh, tak keluar lagi.
Okay, but tomorrow only the announcing. I mean, Friday today lah. It would have announced.
Pass lah babi, I wanna see.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. But yeah, brief was for Wanda Coffee. I went with my colleague lah, Jocelyn. Shout out to Jocelyn, the art. She was my art director basically lah. And we did it.
Yang the cool one and the one that
cool.
let's go Jocelyn, let's go.
Cool. So like, yeah, we did it, and then we were happy with what we made, but we were like, if we top 3 also okay lah. And then yesterday our boss told us we won gold, and I was like, holy shit. So now next month we are going to Singapore for the Asia competition, 10th to 24th January, I think. So we're gonna fight with all these other Asian advertising people, so it'll be interesting lah.
Hey, the Thais, man.
It was fun. Yeah.
The Thais, bro. They know how to make iklan, dude.
Yes, sir. It was fun lah because they only give you 48 hours. That's why I couldn't come on last week because they briefed in Thursday morning. So Thursday morning brief in, then Wednesday morning brief in, and then Friday 2 p.m. submit. So Thursday was like real like crunch time for us to get all the shit out, right? Then Saturday present, yeah. It's pretty cool. I did not think I was gonna win, but hey.
Congrats, though. Korang steady, babi.
gonna come out in some marketing magazine and shit. I'm like, whatever.
Oh, that's a marketing magazine.
Yeah. I didn't even know until I joined this company that there's
Do
actually like a
people still read magazine, man?
no, like online magazine, not fucking
Online
actual-
magazine. Hey, did you saw the news about the high school shooting? Like the one yang sekarang punya, I forgot the name of the place. The
No,
US
okay.
lah, definitely.
Let me go pee first and then tell me about it.
Okay, go pee. I need reply WhatsApp.
You replying to the person who's asking you for advice.
No. Ni lain. Ni okay, ni cool.
Okay,
lah.
you were saying?
Saying about the school shooting too.
Are you talking about Kyle Rittenhouse or?
No, not Carl Rittenhouse. Fuck that bitch boy. Let me see. It's Oxford High School.
Okay.
So I
Was
saw a
it
video.
today?
Okay, it's a school shooting. I think it was today because I can't remember. It was a school shooting happening. There's a video that surfaced. This video fucked me out a little bit. Sebab apa? The shooter, he went to like classroom to classroom, and then there's this one class. The kid was recording what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
And the shooter was like, go to the door, and it's like, I'm the sheriff, open the door. It's okay, we're safe, we got it. So he was like, it was playing like as if he's a sheriff. And then luckily the fucker at the door is smart, He asked balik, are you really need blah 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 blah, like question. And then the shooter sleep. He slipped. He said, bro. Kantoi kat situ. I was like, nasib baik saya budak-budak ni semua sabar tu.
Look, man, they got. I don't know what they gotta do over there.
They gotta, the guns need to get the fuck out of there, dude.
Yeah, because you gotta think about when I was after like young Dolph died, and then I was like reading stuff, right? Like places like Memphis and where he got shot and all that, right? It's open carry, So it's like you can just carry a gun into a Walmart, like, which is insane to me. Like, what? Like, you can just carry a fucking assault rifle into a Walmart and like nobody's gonna say anything. I mean, I get self-defense if you want to tuck a gun and keep. I don't know, but I feel like I don't want to go to fucking Tesco and there's a dude just walking around with a fucking
With the AR-15.
The AR-15 just walking around. That's fucking scary, what? Like, you get mad at the cashier, you just start. You know what I mean?
No, and then they always like say it's like, oh, it's a man thing to carry weapon. I was like, bro, if you really want to go there, if you want to go like, the Neanderthal punya level of like man kapan, dude, fight with your fucking fist, man.
No,
like what's the point of fucking gun? Like pop. That's it. Fuck.
I think in America they are with white people especially. It's because the Second Amendment says that you can. First Amendment, Second Amendment, which one was it?
Second.
Whichever-
First was
whichever-
free.
Freedom of speech, yeah. Second Amendment is the freedom
It's
to
the
carry.
second one, though, carry weapon.
Yeah.
Bodoh piang.
Yeah.
Correct. I can't remember. I think it was the second.
I think it's second, yeah. So it's like I think for them it's less about like they want a gun. It's more like you told
Freedom.
me in the thing that I can have a gun. So if you tell me I cannot have a gun, you're taking away my freedom. And America is the land of the free and the blah 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 blah. blah.
Yeah, the America. Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. I don't think like people actually want guns. They just want like to be like, no, you said we can do this shit. That's why we live in America. So let us do this shit.
No.
That's why. Go ahead.
And then they are salah perkataan. And then it's another problem is like they are like their country is flooded with weapons. That if they actually say it's like fuck, you have to return all your fucking weapon, and there might be civil war. I'm not even joking.
Yes, correct. They
That
cannot.
It has gotten to that point of no return now.
Correct. They cannot just say like, okay, everybody like, okay, let's say in the South and stuff. Okay, no more open carry. You can't do this shit anymore, right? Motherfuckers have those guns, so they can go to the streets. Like
They can go to
can
the
be like-
streets, yeah.
they are armed. You know what I mean? It'll be civil war between the army or whoever and the people who want to carry guns. I understand because to be honest, if I lived in America, I would probably keep a gun in the house.
Because everyone has a gun, dude.
Yeah, because it's just I feel like I just going to keep. I won't carry it around, but maybe just in the house, just whatever, right? But
it's more dangerous to have a weapon in your house.
it is.
Like,
Yeah.
it's much more dangerous, man.
People shoot. Lil Wayne shot himself when he was 9 years old.
Say bye, man.
He almost died. He said he was watching a like a Biggie music video, and he was like 9, and then his mom had a gun in the house, so he was just like playing with the gun, whatever. He shot himself in the abdomen, but he managed to get to the phone and call 911, and they came to get him, so he survived. But it is, yeah. I mean, especially if you have kids and shit, like your kid find your gun, bro. Like,
Kids are stupid as shit, dude. Another
can you
thing,
imagine you wake up one morning, you go downstairs, and it's like the kid just playing with a gun, like, oh yo. But I get like self-defense. I just don't like the idea of open carry, and because when you say open carry, that means I can carry the gun into the Walmart and shoot up the place. What? Like, there's no barrier there. I can carry this thing in, so nobody's gonna stop me. I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do.
yeah, and then they have the another law yang macam stand your ground punya law. That one also what the fuck.
Yeah. It's weird lah. I don't know what their obsession is with. I think it's just freedom lah. Like I said, they just want to be able to do whatever you want to do. I'm actually really glad that in Malaysia it's super hard to get a gun license. Like,
Betul?
fuck, you know what I mean? And even illegal guns pun, like, not that I would know, allegedly.
Mhm.
You know, it's not rampant. It's not like everybody has a gun in the street. Like, you know what I mean? It's just fucking parangs everywhere.
Tapi from what I heard kan, especially if you near the border Thailand apa semua, banyak the weapons sekali.
In the north, there
Like
is
I remember
a lot.
the friend of mine, he was from Kelantan and he was telling me apparently there was a mix up and people thought the person that they were chasing was him. It wasn't him.
And they were shooting at him.
And they were chasing him. So he ran masuk dekat dalam semak, and then people like pam tembak. And then what the fuck? And then after a while they found out, salah orang. Imagine if my friend got shot just because salah orang. What the fuck?
I mean, that happens in the States with the cops. You know what I mean? The guy, what's her name? I'm so sorry, I can't remember her name. But
the guy.
Lady
Yeah, I
who-
know.
lady got killed. They came in because they thought her boyfriend was a drug dealer. And
Salah
they just
orang
shot. And they just shot. And then she died. The boyfriend lived. And turns out the boyfriend wasn't the drug dealer they were looking for. You know, like that happens all the time. Like over there. How many videos I've seen of like cops pulling over people, and it's like, you match the description of this person, and the person is like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like,
the
that's not
description is
me.
always black.
Black
That's
male.
it. That's it.
Black male, 6 foot.
out. You are, bro. You are, bro.
Black male, 6 foot dreadlocks. That okay? What? Like, that's like a bunch of people that look like that. Like, I've seen so many videos of people being like, dude, I was just jogging. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, yeah. I mean, it's
tapi
always-
yang jogging tu fucked up, babi. Mama tu berjogging je, sial.
yeah. You saw that one, right? Because they had I think a PNE somewhere nearby, and then they stopped him because they thought he was the guy who did the PNE. He was like, what the fuck? Look at me. I'm in workout like clothes. You can see him like sweating. He has like earphones in. Like, you can see like this fucking jogging boss. Like, it's so weird. I mean,
But-
also they have the
okay.
stop and frisk.
And then another thing I want to say, okay, if you perasan and that 3 dudes who shot the guy who was running, who was doing jogging and their cases straight up apa nama? Got resolved right after Rittenhouse punya case. It's for me, it's like they want people to stop talking about the Rittenhouse case, which I think it's like
That case was crazy. It's insane, bro. Like,
that shit was insane,
dude, that's
man.
blatantly shot people, bro. Like, there's no two way about it.
I saw the video, dude. He
I don't
shot
know.
people, dude.
Because it was blatant. It wasn't like in self-defense. It was. I mean, I know they were saying he was like, "Oh, I was guarding the what, some store or some shit." Right. That's what they were saying, right?
From the video I saw, he was on the ground.
Right.
They were Shithouse was in the ground, and there's another guy who came to him. That guy also I think he had a gun in front of him, but he was like simpan macam ni.
Yeah.
And then like his other hand was like, relax, and that guy got pop, dude. Also,
Yeah.
so and then another problem is like, Rittenhouse, the mom sent him across.
Correct. Dropped him off.
Dropped him off, and then it's not like you drop like macam you in Damansara, your mom drop you dekat OU. No, bro, it's like you in Damansara, your mom drop you in Ceras. Kemban. Seremban lah.
Yeah.
Bukan dekat tau, jauh babi tau. Betul je. What the fuck? And then the fact that when they apa kan they had like a tabung apa kan. They like tabung
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
yeah. A fund, yeah.
Yeah, fun for him. And then like the majority of the fun yang bagi duit are police. Like bro, mereka sumpah GTA punya server. I'm not even joking, dude.
Correct. It's like at this point, it's like I'm like, y'all not even trying to hide the fact that y'all fucked up. I've said this about Malaysia also, right? Like y'all want to do fucked up shit, right? Quietly do and go. Don't make it too obvious, okay? You do it like this, it's like, man, for real, if he was black, dude, you know what happened to him? Huh?
Kena terus bro. Kena.
That's it. It would have been
First day masuk guilty bro. First day.
It would have been a
Job
quick ass
settle.
file. Next.
Tak ada fun, tak ada apa. Terus guilty babi.
That's the thing. Like, sometimes people say like, oh, you know, why black people always talking about shit? You see these kind of things and you're like, dude, you cannot see like it's so in your face. That's why they are so mad. Because they're like, nah, I can see it. You're doing it. Like they're almost like taunting you, you know. Like, haha, yeah, so we're not gonna convict this guy, but you know, if you guys have an ounce of weed on you, then you're going to jail for 15
You going to
years.
jail, bro.
But then after that, we're gonna legalize weed, and then white moms everywhere are gonna be like, weed is good, but we're not gonna let you guys out still. Cause fuck you
Oh
guys.
yeah,
It's
that's the problem
all-
also. Dia orang tak keluar lagi kan. The state
they're
standing like, what the fuck ni?
So like there's certain I heard Jay-Z say that he was watching The View, which is like a
Yeah, I know the view.
white ladies. I think there's only one black lady on the show. And then he was like, I was watching The View and they were saying how weed makes them better parents. And he had a friend, who Emery, who's now out lah, but who was in jail for 12 years, who was still in jail at the time when he saw that for weed. And he was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Like they're talking about on TV, and my boy has been in jail for 8 years already.
It just dawned on him and remember sakit kepala.
It's like, what? Like, what's going on? Like,
What the fuck? Okay, shout out to America for amusing us, by the way, with your stupid ass fucking problem. Thank you. Like, our problem is stupid as shit also, but you know, sometimes it's nice to rewatch the hits.
Correct.
Like what the fuck is happening in our state, country and Nini, Pukima Rosma, do. Bro, Mina tu still kat Singapore, baby.
Yep.
And you think she's gonna come back? Fuck no.
No.
She's not gonna come back.
Dude, you're in the middle of a trial. If any normal civilian, right, said, hey, in the middle of my trial, I need to go, my daughter is giving birth in Singapore.
Fuck
you
your
wouldn't-
daughter, bro.
Your daughter. No, like, and now you send her there. You think she's gonna come back? How?
No, fuck that bitch ain't not gonna come back.
Now we have to talk to fucking Lee Hsien Loong and be like, hey, can you send her back or not? Like, so that we can do this shit. But they won't at the end of the day, because like I said before, this current prime minister, there's a reason why they put him in power, because he can, you know,
Yeah.
settle all this stuff for them. Okay. Because our current prime minister also has cases on him. So like all of that got
Dude.
taken away.
Damn cibai doh. Yang ni sumpah cibai gila doh. And then how the fuck does Najib boleh jadi advisor? Like bro,
How many advisors does this guy need?
apa?
This our prime minister, he just appointed a 4th advisor. Let me read this shit. Because
He needs
one of
4
the
advisor, bro. I only need you, Sashi, and maybe like 1 or 2 of my friend. 1 okay, 4 okay ah.
you're not the prime minister, bro. Like, if you're the prime minister, that means you should be like smart. What? You should know what you're doing. Why the fuck you need so many fucking advisors, bro? Look, hold on, I need to read this shit. Prime Minister Ismail Sabri will receive third special advisor who will advise him on matters related to health. Like, we don't have a health minister for that. Each of his special advisors costs 50,000 ringgit a month, inclusive of the staff and operations of their respective offices. This was revealed by special. Why you're the prime minister, right? Okay, that means you should know the best. Why you need an advisor for health when we have a health minister? and a health director general. What?
Yeah,
Those
ask
are
the
your
fucking minister for the advice lah.
That's your health advisor. Is that person? That's why they are there.
Why? Nah, I think this guy, he needs scapegoats, man.
No,
He
he
needs
bodoh.
people to blame. He needs people to blame. I know his game. I know his
Correct,
game.
correct, correct.
He needs people
Yeah.
to
Oh, this
blame.
was advised to me by this
I was
person. So
advised
like,
by this guy, man. If you want,
yeah,
go get his head, bro.
that means he's a fucking dumbass lah.
Hey,
He got no
he's stupid, but when it comes to like, he's a
smart
stupid prime
interaction.
minister. He's a stupid prime minister, but he's a smart. If I say this, I kena tangkap ah.
Con man.
Ah, yes, thank you for saying. Kabi said it wasn't me. Dia cakap,
Nobody. Who are you talking about?
Eh.
I'm talking about Sashi. You know what I mean? It's just weird lah. It's just weird lah. Yeah. I think for
kelakar,
us,
bodoh.
but I would definitely like to your point about America. I'm just happy that like people are not dying. Like
Huh?
we don't have like school shootings. We don't have
Oh,
like
fuck, bro.
that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like we have police brutality, obviously,
Mm.
but it's so much less than there. There is like much worse. So okay lah. Okay, we still need to fight, but at least we're not as bad as there lah.
Bahapak
say
sana
that.
teruk gila, sel. Teruk
I just
mampus.
I just would be scared all the time. I think if I was there,
I wouldn't even keluar rumah tu.
I think I would just join a gang just to feel safe.
Ah, fuck, man. I would not even consider going to America. Fuck America at this point.
Yeah, I again lah. We spoke about this before. Right? Growing up was like America.
Yeah.
Wow.
But now it's like,
Now
fuck
it's
no. Fuck
Nope.
no.
No, I'm gonna go there maybe for a holiday. But even then, also, I'm like, I don't know, man. I might show up for the holiday and somebody might shoot up the cruise that I'm in or some shit. Like I don't know. Like it
Yeah,
could
just
happen.
because, yeah, and then you were walking around pakai baju Ronaldo number 17 kan, number 7 kan. Oh fuck, group 7 pang kau tembak. Pak dia aku pakai baju jersey Ronaldo je, sial.
I had a friend who went.
I'm gonna be pissed as fuck though if they shoot me because they thought I was like me.
I had a friend who went to. It was actually my brother's friend who went to LA. He got sent on like a scholarship, not scholarship lah, like a study trip kind of thing by his uni. So I think the people who was taking him around was like, "Do you want to see like Compton, La Brea, that area?"
Yeah.
So, and then they were like, don't worry, we're not gonna get down, but I'll just drive you through lah to see." And apparently they stopped at a traffic light. They were like 3 cars back from the traffic light lah. And so the traffic light is like here, and then here there's like shops, right? On the opposite side. And then their car was like here lah. And on this side, they just saw a car drive by and just shoot and then drive by. It was a drive by lah. And I was like, he was like, when he came back, he told us, he was like, I saw, like, we joke about drive-bys, but I saw a drive-by. I don't know if anybody died or not, but the moment all the shots went, the cars who were waiting for traffic light, everyone just started driving. Everyone was like, it's like normal, okay, go, just keep going. And he was like, what the fuck has happened? Did people die? Whatever. And then the guy who was taking him around was just like, yeah, it happens around here. I'm sorry, we're just gonna leave. And I'm like, yo.
What the fuck? And the guy who brought them there was like, yeah, it happened. I'm gonna chop. How can you be so fucking chill, bro?
It happens. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought you around here. I just wanted to show you the neighborhood, but okay, let's go. And he was like, this dude is like from JB, like he's like a Chinese dude from JB, like who doesn't like, he's like in shock, like what the fuck? Like never heard a gun in his life go off before. And he was like, it sounded like a machine gun, like went, and then just like drove off. I was like, yeah.
What the fuck? A
Like, at least-
drive-by?
No, at least like for us, we listen to hip hop, so like we, not to say expect it, but like okay lah, we've heard about it, so we like, okay, this dude, nothing, no hip hop, nothing, like he don't know anything, so he go there. And
There's no dampening for him. It's just like
Alright.
straight bang.
If I would have seen it, I would have been like, oh shit, that was fucked up. But I kind of like,
Yeah.
okay lah, something, right? I get it.
It's gonna be like, oh, it's an experience for us. Like, oh yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
I saw that.
I saw a drive-by in Compton.
I saw
Yeah.
drive-by, yeah. But for him, it's gonna be like, confirm member gone, sial.
Oh, he was like, when he came back, he went to New York and then went to LA. And he came back and he said like the experience was not good. He still is like, New York is like super dense with buildings, and it's dark during the daytime because of the buildings. He said like sunlight doesn't pass through, so like the alleys and stuff, or like the place you walk is like
Sejuk.
dark even in the daytime, like because so many buildings and shit. And then he's like, oh, it's dirty. It's like New York is fucking gross. Like, and he was the first one of anyone that I knew who went to the US at the time. I was young at the time. He went and he came. He said LA was nice. It was chill, but then he went to that. He saw that, and then
Terus
that
Eddie.
fucked over his whole trip, lah. Like,
That's why I say if I can go to America, there's only one place I want to go.
where?
New Orleans.
Alaska. New Orleans is worse, bro. New Orleans violence is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I mean like the violence and the amount of like fun things there and macam okay lah, it worth it lah for me.
Yeah,
If
New
I go
Orleans,
to the tempat orang ramai, mind my own business apa semua, I think should be okay.
New Orleans
But
food,
New York, bro, you jalan-jalan tiba-tiba kena tarik tepi, out of fucking nowhere kena tarik tepi, though. That's like,
come up off them sneakers, boy.
bro, I'm wearing bata, bro. What the fuck you want my sneakers,
Come up off them
dude?
sneakers, boy.
Give me them batas, bro.
Give me them butter, son.
I know, Bata got their own sport brand, Power. I was
Yeah,
wearing power to New York kena rembat, babi. Imagine. Bapak dia tak nak.
But New Orleans food, music. I mean, New Orleans is like almost like the capital for jazz. So yeah, I would go with you to New Orleans.
New Orleans. I want to try their hot chicken. I think for me, New Orleans is the food though. Holy shit. Also, they have that thing where yang festival tu macam Mardi Gras.
No, they have this thing called
Where they throw
Third line.
beats apa
Third-
semua tu kan.
they call it the third line or something like that, where they do like a parade. And
The
it's
parade.
like,
Wasn't it Mardi Gras no?
Mardi Gras. It could be Mardi Gras. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to see, dude.
Yeah. New Orleans is the Lil Wayne is from New Orleans.
There's two parade that I want to go. One is that one, the one in New Orleans. The other one is the Carnival. Tapi Carnival is in Rio de Janeiro.
Carnival? Rio
de
yeah.
Janeiro. That one lagi fucked up, sial. Itu lagi fucked up, baby. All the nice places kan are fucked up places, dude.
True. If you think about like the Caribbean and stuff, right? Like it's all fucked up now, actually. Like Barbados, like these kind of places, like they're very beautiful places, but the people there live like Jamaica. I feel like Jamaica is fucking beautiful, music crazy, food crazy, but the place is like you can die.
Wait, Jamaica, Barbados is under British punya juga dulu kan, colonization dulu kan.
Yeah.
You know who to blame ah?
That's true. That's very, very
You know who to blame ah?
Yeah. The white man.
Pendek ni Elizabeth babi dah lah rembat orang punya barang. I'm still pissed at their museum, man. The museum is all barang rembat though.
I saw a meme today where it was like, if the British people discovered the moon first, and then it's a guy putting it into the trunk of a car. Let's take this to the British Museum.
But they kan recently kan they pulangkan balik to Africa, ada satu benda kan. Babi the fucked up bodoh. Man,
because for me,
at the rate that we're going right now, man, we are at the fucking end, dude.
What do you mean?
The world, okay, it's a bit controversial what I'm saying, but the world need
to end.
it is satu, but for it to like function, and there must be one thing that everyone is collectively afraid of,
Okay.
like a force that to keep others in line.
Right.
So we're at a time where people, especially the people are trying to go against that and try to create like a more balanced punya kan. But at the end of the day, if that shit happen and lagi fucked up bro, if you ask me.
I don't know. I've heard this debate before about like people say like certain countries need dictatorship.
No, I'm not talking about dictatorship. It's about basically macam okay, for instance right now paling obvious is like China. Right? Everyone is afraid of China, right? Back then everyone was afraid of America for some reason. I don't know why. I think because they controlled the currency back then.
Economy.
But now China controls the market economy, and so they're like the biggest force right now. And so what if like one day America decide like, hey, let's go get all our friends, let's fuck China up, And then that's it. The world's gonna end, dude. Like when there's
I
like
don't know.
two force yang besar gaduh and we on the side, we kena though.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens with all the world wars. Is that what World War One, World War Two is just it's just two big forces fighting, and then everyone else is just collateral damage. You know what I mean? Like even the British coming over here, what the fuck, and the Japanese coming and trying to do whatever, and then at the end of the day, Malaysians died. It's not really like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude, negara kita dah lah kecil babi dude. Kalau China, dude, you know what's the kan sekarang China kan tengah what do you call that? They illegally fish dekat Philippine punya seas kan.
yeah.
So I saw a video. It's like what, pling pling pling, the radar, whatever the fuck it's called, the radar thing. So there was like at a window of time, I think around tengah malam kot, there was like banyak gila ship from
Chinese
China,
ships.
a Chinese ship, fishing ship.
Yeah.
They are like on the line, you know,
On the border.
on the border. So
Yeah.
after like certain time, man, all those lights tiba-tiba hilang. And
Where did they-
there was no like if they patah balik, you can see them patah balik, right?
Correct.
But suddenly they all hilang because they all tutup their apa radar tu kan. They went
yeah.
fish in the Philippine punya water. It's an actual thing though. What the
I
fuck?
mean, it's
dude?
scary lah. It's scary. It's
Like,
scary.
okay, who can
Because-
like if Philippines can stop? You think Duterte can stop China? Fuck no.
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 If
What the fuck?
if China decides to move on like Southeast Asian countries, right, we all have to get together. There's no other way. And even then also, I don't know if it'll work. Like if Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, we all, if they decide to move on Philippines, then we all have to be like, okay, fuck it, let's strap up and go already. Because otherwise they're just gonna make their Otherwise, they're just gonna make their way down, bro. They're just gonna make their way. Okay, Philippines, Thailand. Okay, next Vietnam. Okay, they're just gonna come. Like,
Nah, I don't think they will. I don't think we'll. I think we're like
We are subs?
no.
You think
I was
Malaysia
like,
is
for me,
sub?
like no Malaysia lah. It's just I feel like no one will like hold hands lawan now. Faham tak?
I'm just
Bro,
saying
we have UN. UN does what? Nothing.
nothing, bro. Nothing.
What's
They
the
don't do
point of
anything. Just
UN?
talk.
They do nothing. The guy who cleans the sea by himself with the machine that he invented, he does more than whatever the fuck the UN is doing.
Correct me, whoever's listening. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if UN has ever ended a war before. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that. I've never heard that. I've never heard that UN went somewhere and ended a war. I was like, okay, this is good now. I have never heard that. So what's the point?
No, that's what I said. There's like so many mouth to feed, so many people to please out. So it's basically dah benda tu dah tak ada balance. Like I said macam tadi. It's like there's no one force yang cakap, nah, fuck it, bro, don't do this.
Yeah, there's no
Like-
correct lah,
like
correct. There's
Macam
no
Australia.
for a bad example. There's no like fucking Avengers to go around everywhere and just fucking shoot people
Fuck
and be
you,
like,
yeah.
know what I
It's like,
mean?
don't do that.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah. Don't know that shit. Fuck you. Like there's no
Like-
that.
Like you know, Australia before this they were saying about we need to stop China. We need to control China apa semua and like I think it was the whole fucking country cakap macam tu.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened, bro. Sebab the amount of people who depends on China punya export
Yeah,
for their own
it's
people.
I mean, I think when Trump was president, he was kind of trying to take away that. I mean, fuck him and whatever, but he
He's
was
stupid,
trying to
bro.
take away. But it's too much. Like, there's no way Apple is gonna be like, all right, let's just open the factories in America because it's way too expensive to do that. No, Nike is not gonna be like, okay, let's pull out of China and just
Yeah.
do it in America. It's too expensive for you to do that. It's not possible. There's
The
too
amount
many
of manpower though, tak cukup though.
Manpower
China have manpower.
manpower, and it's cheap lah for American companies or European companies to outsource this. It's cheaper for them. You know what I mean? So it's never gonna go away. At the end of the day, almost everything we own is made in China.
Betul though. Serious.
For
though.
real. Like
Serious.
this,
though.
this mic, everything is made in China.
In
dude.
China,
Like,
though. And then
So-
okay, let's say the closest one to China when it comes to like population, I think is India, right?
Yeah, but fuckers, yeah, I'm useless.
But the thing about India is like they don't have the infrastructure.
India
Then the
has too much. Okay, so this is what I said just now about dictatorship. China has a dictatorship. That's why they are able to control their mass population and have them do a certain thing and act a certain way. India has too much political struggle, too much corruption that cannot do anything lah. Like
infrastructure. That's
you,
why they don't have the infrastructure though.
they don't have
Because
infrastructure. They don't have what they need to be as great as they could be
betul.
because their leadership is just not there lah. If you ask me, I would rather honestly I would say get a good guy, not like a bad guy. Good guy take over and just be like, all right, cool, I'm the guy now. Y'all listen to whatever the fuck I say. Y'all don't listen to me, then y'all can get the fuck out of here. That's really the only way. It's too many people. It's too much corruption. India corruption is crazy, bro. Like I've never in my life gone to a temple and then to get, so you go to temple, you get like flowers and the white stuff we put, right, vibhuti, right?
Biputi.
They will give, usually they give, like when you, like in Malaysia you go, they will just give it to you, right? I went to India. At the temple you have to give the flower 20 rupees, then only he'll give you the shit. And tip everybody, you gotta pay. It's fucking crazy, like. And like that's the thing lah, like, because yes, we are kind of like the IT hub of the world, but it's only a couple of places. If you think about in relation to how big India is, it's only like Bangalore, Mumbai, like
Yeah, the
that's
big
like,
big places.
yeah, that's the only places that where it works. Everywhere else is bad, bro. It's fucking bad. Like, and I mean, I'm not saying in China. I'm pretty sure in China as well, there's places where it's bad, but I don't know. Like,
But dude, man, people of India, get your shit together, though. You guys are like if you guys get your shit together, I think in the next 20 years, 30 years, boleh challenge, though. China.
I mean, you have the manpower. You have people. America has talked about this. America has talked about moving from China to India because India is a little bit more. They don't want to fight. Right? They're not okay lah. I mean, Modi obviously is a fucker, so lah. But
Modi like to fight, lah. Fuck Modi.
historically, India is not the we want to conquer the world. India has never tried to go and conquer the world.
Bro,
You know what I
Indian
mean?
chill, bro. They make Kama Sutra, man. They just wanna chill. They wanna fuck.
The only fucked up shit is Kashmir and Pakistan, and I don't agree with India's stance on that. But other than that, they don't care about, like, they're not gonna go try and go to another country and take over. They don't give a fuck about all that shit, you know. So I would say, there's been talks in America I've seen where they were like, we can actually move because India would have the same manpower pretty much as China, right? So we
Yeah.
can move it there, and it's cheap also. We can, but it's just that you said like infrastructure and those stuff. India doesn't have that, so they're like, we cannot do anything now. We just go here lah. Like,
Also speaking about macam, when you talk like macam tadi, talking also about investment juga and basically outside investment masuk Malaysia, masuk India. Dekat Malaysia, if you perasan kan, that's like we have less investor from luar.
yeah,
Perasan tak? And a lot of like investors that already here are chowing. They're all moving to Vietnam. They're moving
our market
to
is too unstable lah.
Thailand. They're moving to Indonesia, for instance. Indonesia is coming up with Jakarta 2, bro. That's how.
Yeah, I saw what they. This was how many years ago, right? They started building that new city, right? Yeah, I remember that.
Fuck is Malaysia doing, bro? We're still sucking our thumbs and like.
No, we are too, again, mildly same as India lah. We are too politically unstable.
Yeah.
So investors are like, we don't know what's gonna happen because we don't know who's gonna come in power. We don't know what's gonna happen. Our election might happen next year, and then it's too unstable. If I'm like a billionaire, I'm not gonna come here and be like, this is a safe place for me to put my money. I don't think so because like our ringgit is fluctuating because our political situation is not stable. Until we
Lancau,
get that right.
broccoli RM20, babi kepala bapak
I
je.
fuck, dude.
Broccoli sama harga satu kotak okok. Kepala bapak dia, mahal babi sial.
It's crazy. I saw a post about the price
Inflation
hike.
punya price kan. Holy fuck. And then
Crazy.
apa nama, Sayo Boy, our Prime Minister lah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, harga sekarang macam ni. Bro, we've been telling you, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
No, I think one of the ministers said something about don't talk about this too much or some
Huh?
shit. Yeah, I forgot who. I will check now, but somebody said like don't talk about this price hike and all this stuff and all that. It's an issue we're trying to fix it. What do you mean? Don't talk about it. We real people are. My parents. You know what I mean? When I remember for Deepali, they were telling me like, "Yo, you know how much this vegetable all costs? Like, is this much now in JB, which is like usually it's quite cheap in JB and stuff. Cheaper lah, I would say than like KL or whatever. But they were like, no, this fucking like beans is like this much. The kangkong is this much. This much. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn expensive. They're like, yeah,
Holy fuck, man. What the fuck is going on?
it's a mess. That's a mess. That's why you saying about investors. That's why they're not interested lah
Want to come
because
here? Yeah.
it's too volatile. You don't know what's happening. You don't know whether today the ringgit gonna be strong. Tomorrow the ringgit not gonna be strong.
Okay,
Price
so what if this is like a what if and gonna sound a bit fucked up lah, tapi what if kalau let's say Melaka BN won already, right? They won back.
Yeah.
So next is gonna be Sarawak punya election, right?
Correct.
Blah, 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 blah. What if like they got back in power?
I think my dad has
So-
had this conversation.
So it's like for me and right now punya case kan, because we are such at a very unstable punya state, we rather
Stabilize.
have one. We stabilize dulu.
I think that's the decision that we as a people have to make. Because I had a conversation with my dad before also. Because he was saying that like, yes, you can say BN was doing a lot of fucked up shit. It was fucked up throughout many years. I think the peak of it was because of Najib, right? But they were doing fucked up shit for many years. But you also have to agree that they did a lot of good stuff. It was quite stable. I think I've told you guys before in the election that we changed the government. My parents voted for BN because they had the election before they voted for opposition guy to come in. The roads got fucked up. The all got fucked up. Before that, it was fine. So they voted back the guy in the brown. So yes, there is some merit to this thing. We just as the people have to make a decision now, and I think that people now are just like a lot of the people, especially young people, are like, "Fuck it, we need to change." And when you change, you will have to go through this period of instability of the people who used to be in power trying to get back. You have to go through this. But if we as a nation all agree and say fuck it, change and keep it that way, then we will get back that stability. Like I said so many times on this podcast, PH when they took over, so in that 2 year run that they had, they didn't do much also. But they couldn't do much because there's pressure here. There's ministers getting bought off and jumping to the other side. There's this happening. There's that happening. It's instability. If you want change, then instability will happen. But if we make decision and say like you were saying now, okay, we need some stability, then I would say okay lah, go back to the fuckers who ran the country for 60 years lah. Like,
Yeah, I think okay. I think for me lah, I don't have really much background sangat, but the answer is we can't let the same opposition, same party run for like maybe 2 term. You get me? So macam
Yeah.
like vote, and then if the third one you win also pun kena tukar. So if that one term fuck up kan, at least we do election, then we pick up the other one. Faham tak?
I mean, even with prime ministers as well, I like the idea of you can only be
One-
prime minister for 8 years,
Tak boleh lebih.
two terms. Okay, two
Yeah, I mean
elections.
like tak payah for me 4 years cukup tu. For one minister lah.
4 years not enough for you to get stuff done.
5?
Usually two terms in Malaysia. Two
But
terms.
you have to understand now, we live at a internet punya zaman now. We're not surat punya zaman now. Everything is like really fast right now.
No, you have to again. You
Everything
you,
is like automated process lah. That's why I said like there's nothing called integrity lah, which I'm pretty sure Seiko pun tak ada.
That's
But-
one thing, and also you're looking at it macro wise. Malaysia is not a country that is in the internet age. So if you're talking about change, yes, we can talk about change in KL and JB and Penang and these big cities will happen for sure. But you want to talk about real change. When we say change, we mean real change. I mean like Batu Pahat people need to get shit right. I mean like Sarawak Sabah people need to get what they deserve. How many years BN ran that place? The time fucker took all the money, didn't do anything. Mate didn't give a fuck about Sarawak Sabah, kept them like that for so long. This is what we want. What we mean by change is that it's not just for people
Yeah,
in
I
KL.
understand. For me, I'm not talking about the people lah. I'm talking about the government itself, like the
Yeah, yeah,
system.
yeah.
So macam we should we are already at like macam cyber age where everything is like automated, everything is like online, blah blah blah. Semua. It should be for them lah, not us. For them, it should be like a much faster
Yeah, but
system lah. So macam, but for me, 8 years tu macam at this age is too long, dude. Yeah, if you ask me back then, masa zaman tak ada kertas apa semua, zaman tak ada kertas pula. Fuck.
like fucking Stone Age.
Zaman pakai kertas kena hantar surat, yeah, I get it. But now we are at a age which is like macam, pundek, meeting besok.
Yeah, but it's
Could have been faster lah. So let's
I mean,
make it like 5 years lah, for instance. Like 5 years kan. 5 years kena tukar Perdana Menteri. 5 years tukar Perdana Menteri. And in that 5 year kan, kimaknya Perdana Menteri kan, they was like the shorter time we give them to be in charge and the less they can take the money from our.
But
No way.
okay, that's fine. But there's another issue here where the prime ministers we've had, especially of recent, they are in search or not just prime ministers lah, just like party in charge or whatever. They're in search for glory, you know. So this motherfucker will start a project. Let's say I am a prime minister. I start a project. Okay, you say you give me 4 years. My project gonna take 6 years to settle, right? In year 5, I have to chow. Now the next guy gonna come and gonna be like, no, cancel that project. I got another project that I want to do. You know what I mean?
Faham.
Like, that happens a lot.
It's like the penis building
Correct.
It was Najib's idea. And now apa nama Sayo Boy is like claiming kan.
Correct.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like,
faham. Then
happens,
maknanya in terms of planning, it should be a 5-year plan. You don't plan for like.
Correct. Yeah, you have to.
You should not
whatever
plan
you
for
want to
like,
do is in that period because it's always that glory hunter shit happens all the time. When Najib took over all of Abdullah Badawi's plans, he was like, nope, cancel all that shit. I got a new plan. And then when you cancel plans, like let's say for example highway, it's not just cancel plan. No, it's like, oh, we have to restructure this whole thing, tender a new thing, do this.
money dah gerak. You get me?
Yeah.
And then people can simply say macam, money dah bayar untuk ni. Padahal tak bayar apa-apa. Just keep it for themselves.
Yeah.
So plan for like however long they should have been lah. So macam let's say we put them for like 5 years and so their plan should be a 5-year plan. It's not should be
Right.
should not go more than that. So
Yeah.
macam if suddenly on the 3rd year their plans I want to build this fucking highway and it's gonna take like 3 years to finish. Nah, fuck you bro, tak lepas.
Yeah, tak lepas.
It should be put under the list where next punya ni.
Next person.
It should be point out macam okay, if we were elected our party lah for the second term kan. Okay, this is our next 5-year punya plan. Faham tak?
Yeah, then if you have a plan in the 3rd year and then I'm the next guy, I can go and look and be like, okay, I'll do this.
I'll sambung, yeah. But if I sambung pun I have to make sure that plan is like under my 5-year plan punya juga termasuk.
Right, yeah.
It's not hard bro to handle negara. We just solved it in like what 20 fucking minutes.
Just hires. Trust us.
Party apa? Party gas station bro. Come. Macam tu je we settle. What the fuck?
Okay.
It's not hard. 5 tahun.
Before we go, I do want to mention
Spotify rap.
somebody very important to the culture passed away this week. Virgil Abloh passed away
In power.
3-4 days ago. Very surprising. It was Monday, I guess. I was watching the Man U versus Chelsea match.
I saw you tweet it out.
And I was watching it and the match ended and I just opened Instagram to complain about Man U. And the first post I saw was from Virgil's page. saying that he passed away. And then like I went and texted my brother, yo, what the fuck? Virgil and I okay, actually, okay. To give me a break,
Ah,
5 minutes.
yeah, yeah, go.
Okay, so I was watching the menu match. While I was watching the menu match, at like after halftime, I saw Kenny Beats was streaming. So I was like, okay, in my head, I was like, okay, Kenny keep streaming, so I'm gonna watch the match. After that, I watch the stream, then I'm gonna go to sleep. Then last 3 minutes of the match, I was like, okay, this is over already. Fuck it. I was like, I turned on Kenny's stream. So Kenny was just talking about like the cave, his show, or whatever. Suddenly he was like, he turned on his like shit where he covers his camera, right? And he like, oh, guys, wait. People are saying that Virgil, wait. Then I was like, I was just watching football. So I was like, Virgil, like Van Dyke?
Van Dijk.
Why is he talking about Van Dyke right now? What the fuck? Like, whatever, fine. Now I was like waiting for this dude. So I opened my Instagram and I saw the post from Virgil's page saying that he passed. And I was like, huh? Then I texted my brother, what the fuck? Then my brother was like, ha ha ha, ha, because he thought I was talking about Menu. I was like, Virgil died. Then my brother was
Van
like,
Dijk.
which Virgil? Then I was like,
Babi lah.
because we were watching football, right?
Yeah, faham.
Yeah,
But I didn't
I mean,
expect him because of cancer. I didn't expect at all, dude.
no, and it's a very rare. He had a tumor in his heart, which is like super rare apparently.
That's what they
And
all
like,
say lah, Hollywood. That's what they all say lah.
no. This is like Zach told me this. He was like, because he knows about like diseases and shit. So he was like,
I mean, yeah,
this
they can. I mean, Hollywood, man.
is rare. It's rare, lah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's rare, and it's 3 to 5 year lifespan once you get it. And yeah, I just wanna thank him. I met him once.
You met him once?
I didn't meet him like
Damn.
I was around him once. I have a picture with him. I posted it.
You breathe the same air with him, basically.
Yeah, when I was going up to him to ask him for a picture, he was texting on his phone, and all I was thinking was like, is he texting Kanye right now? Like, this was in 2016, so this was like right after Yeezus that time and stuff. So he's standing there texting, and I was like trying to will to go up to
Ini kat
ask
mana?
him.
Singapore?
Yeah, Zook Singapore. Yeah, I posted a picture the other day. Yeah, so man, this guy was the amount of work he did in the amount of time that he worked was so much. The boundaries that he broke, first black creative head of any big fashion house with Louis Vuitton. The stuff he did early on with Pyrex, Bintrill, before Off-White, creative directing for Kanye, designing A$AP Rocky's first album cover. So much shit, bro. It's too much that like I can't even mention all of the shit. And affected culture in a way where like people don't even know. When someone like that, the stuff that he's done, right? Like there's people who are walking around right now who dress a certain way or whatever who don't even know that it comes from him. And that's how you know that influence is too much lah. You know what I mean? Like people talk about Off-White, but like
Off-White, Bintrill.
Bintrill, Pyrex, that whole era, even HBA, he had a hand in. Like, it's too much lah. It's too much influence that he had. Super sad. He was only 41 years old. Felt like he had so much more to do, but rest in peace. I'm glad I got to at least hear him say 2 words to me, which was, I was like, bro, can I get a picture? He was like, okay, sure. And then
Oh.
we took a picture. I was smiling in the first time I took a picture. I was like smiling. Then you know what he said to me? He tapped me. He was like, "We in the club, bro. Mean mug." I was like, okay, I did this. That's the picture I posted. I'm like, okay. And he like,
Is
okay,
that
okay.
why until now when we take pictures in club, you always muka garang?
I don't know. Maybe
Because you do that a lot. When I just like let's say picture and you be like tangan cover telur, muka garang. Is that why?
I don't know. It could be.
I think you should do it though, from now on.
I mean, yeah.
From now on, you should do it.
Yeah, it's they did his final Louis Vuitton show was yesterday. They did a drone show for him. If you haven't seen this, please go look at it. It's fucking crazy. I don't even know how they did it. Like, it's a drone show, like drone light show. They put like Virgil was here in the sky and shit. It was beautiful. They had a giant statue of him and stuff. So
Oh, they had a statue of him now?
fucking big ass statue at the show lah. They built a statue. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't tell anybody, but I'm pretty sure like Louis Vuitton, like they would have known lah. Like they would have prepped beforehand for this happening. So
Ah.
and the thing is, another thing is just I just
Suddenly
wanna
they
say-
prep, huh? Suddenly they have, huh? Ah.
no, because he had it for 2 years already and he didn't tell anybody. Except
how-
I would assume he would have told at least the company that he works for, and people are close friends around him to be prepped for this lah. And in the last 2 years, while he had cancer, he did so much shit, bro. It's crazy for you to have cancer, same as Chadwick Boseman lah. For you to have cancer, not tell anyone, and keep working at the rate that they were working, it's crazy lah.
Yeah. I mean, like if you were told, right, it's like, yeah, you got 5 years to live, and would you rather wait and sit down and wait for that time to come, or would you go out, leave a mark?
Yeah, of course you
Kan, faham ah.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not easy lah.
Yeah, it's not easy, dude. With
gonna
that, yeah, it's not easy.
No, and you know what I mean. Like you're doing all
It
this.
shows like the human punya, how strong human mind actually is, dude.
Correct, because I
Fucking hell,
remember I watched an interview of his like few months ago, and I just thought to myself, oh, he's looking a bit old now. Like he looks a little bit old. I didn't think he looked sick. I was like, oh, he looks a bit old. He got white hair and stuff. And the thing is, he was memang botak from beginning.
Mm.
Like from when he was young, memang he botak, so you can't tell. Like there's no difference. What? It's not like he suddenly, you know what I mean? But he just looked a little bit old, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Also, if any of y'all want to start brands, want to start fashion brands, whatever, last year he started this thing, and now I understand why lah. He started this thing on his website called Free Game, where there's literally a step by step on how to start a fashion brand. He even teaches you how to screen print your own silk screen t-shirts, all that shit, how to name your brand, what you should name your brand, how to start a website, what kind of website design you should do. It's a website. You go to virgilabloh.com, and then it has a part called free game lah, because it's giving you free game. It's literally a step by step. And now I understand. He started this last year. Now I understand why he was doing that lah. Like before he wanted. I mean, again, a guy who just wanted to teach the youth, wanted people to be better than him. Just a great guy lah. So rest in peace, Virgil Abloh. Long live Virgil Abloh. And yeah, I think that's it for this week. Gas Station Podcast episode 43. I'm sorry I uploaded the episode damn late. The last episode on YouTube. I uploaded it like 2 days ago, but you can watch that. My name is Kayczar, and I'm here with my boy Nobu. You can check him out on twitch.tv/Nobu. When are you streaming next?
I'm at a state where tengah figuring out timing dulu. Should be soon lah. So I just started a new position, and yeah, so I need time to configure.
Okay.
Should be soon. Sebab my boss, my new boss has a kedai PC also, so.
Oh, nice. Time to upgrade
When
some
I asked,
shit.
it's like, bro, got staff discount lah. Staff discount lah.
Alright, cool. Sashi's not with us, but go check him out at Kafka Purp Kafka_Purp on Instagram. My name is Kayczar. You can check my music out on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you get your music. Gas Station Podcast, episode 43. We signed the fuck up. Peace. Long live Virgil.
Yeah.